It feels a little bit strange to be saying what I'm about to say about a person I never really knew. But to me and to hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of others in North America, and especially here in Canada, it doesn't really matter how close you were to Walter Gretzky. He felt that important to the game of hockey, and more importantly to you as the inspiring Wayne 2.0. This is not an obituary. I don't really feel like I have any right to do so, considering, like I said, I didn't know him. But from all accounts, he was an amazing man.
As time goes on, he was so nice to all the grandchildren. Every grandchild loved him, close to each and every one of them. They understood how important he was, not only to our family, but to the culture of Canada. He was a remarkable man who loved life, loved family. We'd be a way better world if there were so many more people like my dad. Very special. We're all hurting. This is a tough time. I'm so proud of the fact that so many people have reached out and given him such great tributes because he deserves it.
Seeing and hearing the heartbreak from family and friends at Walter Gretzky's funeral in the family's hometown of Brantford this weekend, it kind of confirms what we were all pretty sure we knew all along, that he was a kind-hearted, generous, and supporting person. The kind of person we always seem to need more and more of nowadays. I wrote the other day on a Twitter post when the news broke that he passed that Walter was a special guy in the hockey community, someone who would say hello with a giant smile to nearly any boy or girl he ran into. He also felt like a celebrity to us kids, and not one of those celebrities that you just see on TV or in a hockey magazine that are piling up in your basement. One that you could actually see a few times a year at a Leaf game if you were lucky enough to go, or even at your local rink. Now, as I get older, I can imagine our dads and parents were kind of feeling the same way. I don't know if inspirational is really the right way to describe it, but I can't help but feel that Walter put just as big a smile on their face as he did on ours. My earliest memory of him is pretty blurred, but I know it was at a local rink somewhere in York region, and he was shaking hands and wishing good luck to every kid that walked by with a little tap on the helmet and a go get 'em brand of encouragement. Another one that stands out was when I was at least a few years older, because it was much more clear. I was likely in my second or third game ever going to see the Leafs play at Maple Leaf Gardens, a place Walter was known to frequent, just like he was the ACC and Scotiabank place over the last 20 years. I was wearing a King City hockey jersey. I think it was the black and yellow one with the stars that we wore for about 3 or 4 years, the first few years of hockey. He and the other man he was with said, "Hey, King City, that's a great place. Way to go, kid," or something along those lines. I mean, that's all you need to hear. It feels great. The older you get, the more you appreciate people like this. And I think that's everything that I'm trying to say here. Like his son Wayne said at the funeral that you just heard, we need more people like his dad. And I think a person that should be enshrined in the Hockey Hall of Fame just like his son. You don't have to score a ton of goals and tally a record-breaking amount of assists to make a difference. Acknowledging a person like this could teach kids in the future that being a kind, thoughtful, and selfless person is more important than anything else. Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening.